Hi, I'm Matt Richardson. I'm studying fluid dynamics at Cambridge, and me and my friends are going to find out how to have the best water fight. Okay, the first thing you need is a nice strong catapult. The further you can pull it back, the more elastic energy will be stored in the catapult, and the faster the ball will come out of it. Okay, let's see how fast this thing really goes.
This goes pretty quick.
Okay, the other thing we need to work out is which one's going to give you the biggest splash. First of all, we're going to try toffee sauce. Now this is a pretty viscous fluid. Let's see what this one does.
Not very much.
Okay, we had some slight aiming problems with that one. Here's another toffee sauce one. Hopefully we can get a bit closer to the centre of that target.
Oh my! The stanometer reads this much.
Not too bad, but I think we can do better. Right, next up we've got some ketchup. Finally, this is the Ribena. This is the runniest fluid, and hopefully it should have the biggest splash. We tried it with 3 different fluids. First of all, we did the toffee sauce. Now this was a viscous fluid, so when it hit, the particles tried to move outwards. Because it was a very viscous fluid, they didn't slide easily across each other, and you get a smaller splash. As we move up past the ketchup and then the Ribena, this is the runniest fluid here, and once it hits, it explodes out sideways and there's not much resistance, so you get the biggest splash, hence the best effect on your water fight. Now viscous fluids, like this toffee sauce, are quite gloopy. When you spin it round, you'll see they don't go, it just sort of stops, and it's a very gloopy fluid. Tastes good too. On the other hand, the Ribena here, you can swill around and it'll just keep on going. It's not as viscous, there's not as much friction inside the fluid itself. And that means that when you throw it at the board, you tend to get a much bigger splash than the toffee sauce, which won't cut the cup well, and just have a smaller mark when it hits the board up like that. Of course, sometimes the fluids with the biggest splash aren't always the most interesting ones. Sometimes the ones with the smaller splashes are much more annoying.
Yeah, this is what we've...
Fluids move according to this formula. So next time you're having a water fight, make sure you remember this equation. This has been Matthew Richardson and friends here in Cambridge. Thanks very much for watching. We're not filming anymore, Raj. That's in my ear.
I am.
It went in my ear. What are you doing?
See? Yeah.